Hey everybody, how you doing? We've been talking about, or the world has been talking about, the shutdown, the government shutdown. We're talking about SNAP, EBT. People are saying that now they just found out the Affordable Health Care Act is actually Obamacare, which is a lie. People knew what that was. Even when Trump got elected, his first term, they changed the name from Obamacare. Well, it was Obamacare. They started calling it Obamacare. Republicans did. Americans always call it Affordable Health Care Act. This is how stupid they were. The same thing that's helping a lot of them out. They're criticizing, but that's not what I want to talk about. We see the government shut down. People are losing their SNAP. We figured out now the difference between SNAP and EBT. It's all welfare. But I just want to go over a few names for you. Chuck Grassley, 90 years old, Louisiana Republican. Bernie Sanders, 82, Vermont Independent. Jim Risch, Republican, Idaho, 80. Ben Cardin, Democrat, Maryland, 80. Angus King, 79. Why are we not talking term limits for senators anymore? Do you realize the reason we have got in the situation this country's gotten in is because of the longevity of these senators and congressmen? The whole thing that is revolving around why everything is so screwed up is because of a lack of term limits. People are saying, well, they're doing a good job. These people in their 80s and their 90s, okay, they're not doing a good job. Now, the person behind them that lobbyist hired is doing the job for them. I mean, what's Nancy Pelosi? Really? Come on. Come on. I think, what's the guy who looks like Timmy the Turtle? I think he may have just retired by McConnell. You know why people like that and why Trump is still allowed to do what he's doing is because we're all still under the myth. Because you're a certain age, there is some guidance, there's some light. No, it's not. No, the fuck it's not. No, it is not. No, it is not. Until we can actually come up with a real serious talk about term limits, this shit is going to continue to come and come and come and come again. You cannot tell me an 80-year-old person has the mental cognitive come on, bruh. I'm 57 years old. I'm having issues, and I'm not even dealing with the stresses of Senate. I'm a disabled veteran. I'm having to deal with the stresses of life. How am I going to deal with my PTSD? How am I going to deal with my pain? It works in your mental. You can't tell me these people ain't got no pains. They in their 80s? They in their 90s? Bro. I mean, I want to get it. I want to be, no. No. There's a certain point. It's 2 years, two-year terms, I think, if I'm not mistaken. 4 terms. That's it. And that way, the lobbyists can't keep their greasy, filthy, corrupt capitalist policy. I'm not against capitalism. I'm not a social. I probably am a socialist. I guess I don't know. I believe everybody should be treated the same. Everybody should pay the same amount of taxes. I also believe that we are in the. I wouldn't say the darkest of ages because there's some dark shit to come after this bastard leaves office. I'm probably gonna get yanked off the air for this, but folks, let me tell you something. And something else, white America. Y'all need to knock this shit off of trying to figure out who to blame. When you want to find out who to blame, why America is dicked up as it is, look at the 1%. Look at the 1%. Look at the billionaires. All y'all running around kissing Trump's ass, him and his friends. Oh, I'm gonna be like that one day. No, you're not. You're not. You're not. You're sadly, you're not. And this is the same thing it's always been through history. The wealthiest 1% will keep the racial divide there so they continue to do their own shit. They call it wagging the dog. And you fall for it time after time again. People, why are black people not worried about what's going on? Bro, you know how long we've been worried? Since we showed up on this bitch, on the slave ship. All right, so knock that shit off. Stop worrying about black people. We don't give a damn about y'all. We don't care about what white people doing. You know what though? Y'all see a little black kid with twists in his hair, and oh my God, I wonder what he's gonna do. That he. You know what? When I see a little white kid, I think to myself, I wonder who's gonna teach him how to hate. His mama, his grandmama, his daddy, his granddaddy. Who's gonna teach him? Who's going to teach him now? I know kind of drifted off. I started off about term limits and got into some other stuff, but yeah, man, y'all have a good one.